Alright, so this is the plan right now. The plan is to get up right now, okay? This is what I'm gonna do. There's no way to do anything if the energy is low. There's an energy body, there's a mental body, there's a physical body. If you want to do something, but your energy body isn't activated, you cannot do anything. You have the mindset to want to do it. You have the physical body is kind of like linked with the energy body, in that like if you don't have the energy to do something, you won't do it. There's a physical body, there's a mental body, there's an energy body. The mental body is the mind. You're basically the analytical part of your mind. That's the mental body, and that's like the goals that you want to achieve. You have it strongly in your mind. But why can't you get up and you do those goals? Because your energy body is weak. The prana is not flowing. The pipes are clogged in your energy body. The 72,000 nadis in the body. That's what I've learned from people who've been practicing yoga their entire life, from enlightened people. That's what they talk about. So if you want to do anything, the energy body has to be activated. You can't do anything without the energy body activated. You could get a little bit far, but you're gonna go down and you're gonna feel it really strongly. You're gonna feel burnout and overwork because your energy body is low. But if your energy body is activated, there's no such thing as burnout. You don't need as much sleep, all these different faculties. Some things reduce the energy in your body, or some things reduce the energy body, like foods, things like that. Some things increase it, like nature, physical activity. But then there's also design ways to breathe, ways to sit, ways to posture yourself that increase the flow of the energy in the energy body through your body. So apparently there's a couple, like 50,000 in the body, and then there's nadis that are out of the body. So yeah, it is kind of linked together. You activate it, you could basically do anything without any burnout. With consistent practice, you'll become a very energetic person who can do basically anything, depending on how far you take this thing. So I'm gonna practice from this guy who's offered these like ancient practices, but I don't think I should go for the most advanced practice in the beginning. I should start with something small that increases the energy body. And the biggest thing is I have to increase my lower back. I gotta get rid of it. Like, I have to be able to sit in a cross-leg posture designed for sitting long time, yoga posture, and I have to be able to practice this consistently. And it doesn't take long. Yes, it's boring, yes, it's hard to do, but like it's beneficial. Like, if I'm gonna make this thing happen, like the energy body has to be activated, otherwise it will not happen. So that's what has to happen. I could talk about it all day long, but energy body's activated, then what needs to come to you will come to you to achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve. But if your energy body is weak, you can't even get up and do anything. You could think all about wanting to be different, but you'll never be different. You'll just be a victim of your mind, a victim of your lack of energy. So we got to get that situated. I got this sculpting book right here. Show it. Fuck. I got this sculpting book right here, which I want to practice today. And I got my graphics tablet, so I'll begin to practice sculpting because I want to make 4th gear Luffy. I want to make 4th gear Luffy, and in order to do that, I need to get pretty good at sculpting stuff. If 100% is Thanos, then I need to get like 85%, which, the higher you go in skill, the more incremental like the percentages get, like the more smaller. For that last bit of detail, it's going to take you like a long like years to get down, because you can always improvement. Like the masters at sculpting now, it's like for them to get better, it'll take like years to them to get better, and when they get better, it wouldn't be that much of a change. So like probably getting to like 50% skill compared to a master won't take as long as trying to get the next 50%. The next 50% is harder. So if you're like 80% skill on realism, you do something 80% well on realism, getting that extra 20% is gonna take a much more fine-tuned mind. You're gonna be more fine-tuned in detail. So if Thanos is 100%, getting to about 85% realism is more than enough. It's more than good. That's like the Incredible Hulk of 2007, 2008 movie. That's like 2003's Hulk. Like, yeah, you know that this thing isn't real, and it's not that. It doesn't look that realistic, but it sells the idea. Now you get to something like Thanos level, like that's or Hulk, the new Hulk, like that requires a much more fine-tuned process of getting it perfect. So, aiming for about 80% realism for sculpting, and then we move on to animating. So once I get about 80 to 85% of the sculpting skill of realism, then we move on to animating. It's like, then you just use lighting and angles and techniques to make it look real, instead of like just trying to like show off, So yeah, gonna get better at sculpting. I got this book. It's a nice big one too, and it's not even that expensive. So it's about $50. And then I got my graphics tablet. So we just have to go to the gym for a little bit. And then I come back, do our yoga session, do something quick to increase the prana, get the stretching right. I'm gonna learn a little bit from this guy, and then begin to practice and enjoy the practice of getting better at sculpting. Yeah, I grabbed the pen the other day. It's like not as easy as you think, but if I charge my energy up, charge my prana up, then it'll be fine. Right now, I don't have any prana because it's blocked. It's blocked, but the idea is to unblock it. Unblock the pipe so the energy could flow. When the energy flows, everything grows. I'm rhyming accidentally. We're driving in the Bentley. Anyways, yeah, that's all I have to say. Do I have to say anything else? No, I think that's all I have to say. Yeah, I'm gonna take a cold bath though. I'm gonna pop in a cold bath. Maybe just a shower. Maybe just a cold shower. Yeah. I'm pop in a cold shower. Wake me up. Head to the gym. Work out. Come back. Yoga. From this professional that I learned from. True professional. Grew up with that or learned really hard with that. So yeah. And then hop on sculpting and just learn how to sculpt and have fun. Try to build my face type shit. But yeah, that's basically it. I'll catch you boys later.